Hello, beautiful ladies. The message is for you. My last ceremony, we were discussing with other women about how we've been taught about productivity, that we need to juggle with different things simultaneously, and how we as women haven't learned to be in the state of receiving. You know, that kind of Empress energy when you are still, when you take necessary rest to be able to create, to be able to reset, to be able to fill up your cup. We've been living in a man's world for so long that we started to carry that energy, that being in that masculine energy more than in our feminine energy. And for us to be able to balance that, because both energies are important. We are not just feminine and we are not just masculine. Every person carries feminine and masculine energies. But what is important here, it's to balance that. Unfortunately, the world, the society we are living today, it was built by man for man. And we as women just fit in. And we forgot very important thing, that we don't operate the same way as men do. We need rest, productivity, pushing yourself harder, juggling with many things at once. It's a man's thing. It's not our woman's thing. Because for women, it's important to take a pause, take a rest, to nurture ourselves. We need more rest than men do. I had a vision before my ceremony. I usually meditate to see what message is coming for those who will attend. And my spirits, they showed me a woman who is trying to juggle, but not with a box. It was more like it was 3 different items and she was trying to juggle with that. And it was a reminder, it was metaphorical of course, that you cannot do that if it's 3 absolutely different shape objects, right? It's impossible then to juggle. You need to take one thing at a time and to focus exactly on that. But we've been taught to be always in the mode of doing more, achieving more, pushing ourselves harder, being successful in everything at once. And this is impossible. You need to accept the fact that maybe today, where I am in life, this part of my life is more important and it needs more of my attention here now. And it can be motherhood, it can be career, it can be some of your hobbies, maybe you are building business, it can be anything. Maybe it can be a parent, a sick parent or relative that you need to take care of. But many women in such case, they don't see it as like, okay, I'm taking this time and I'm accepting that I'm in this phase of my life where I'm putting my focus just on one thing. Still, if woman will get some challenges in her life, she tries not just to fix that thing and to put the full and to put so much effort and energy in fixing that, but also simultaneously to juggle with other things and to be able to be 100% in other areas of her life. And that's what is leading to burnout for women, right? We can't be 100% in every area of our life. We need to see clear where I am today in life. What exactly needs my full attention and where I can prioritize less. But not to try to do many things at once and to fit as many things in 1 hour of your day as possible. I can give you example, like sometimes I would clean and maybe I will try to listen audiobooks or doing something else. And then I realized actually what I'm trying to do is being productive. I'm not focusing just on one task at the time, but I'm trying to optimize my time, which is not that good to do for us as women. It's important to take one thing at a time because it can be completely different tasks in our life, and also to let yourself rest. Not to feel guilty for that. We need much more rest than men do. It's not because you are lazy. It's simply for your body to rest. And you know that when woman is resting, it's not just she is laying and doing nothing. Actually, in those moments, it's when your creative ideas starting to start to create. That's the moment when you just reflecting on your life or events or anything else, and then very beautiful insight you are getting. For women, it's very important to just allow yourself to sit down or lay down and take that time for your rest, to allow yourself to rest and to do nothing. Your body may be doing nothing, but in those profound moments, that's when you are connecting with yourself. And when you are connecting with yourself, you are able to see clear. You are able to hear your inner voice more. That inner voice, that intuition, if it's not trained, it's kind of quiet. It's like whispering. When you are training it, it becomes louder, but usually our mind is more louder than our intuition. But in those moments of rest, quietness, that's when you start hearing your inner voice. That's why it's so important to take the time for yourself. Allow yourself to do nothing. Allow yourself to receive without so much effort into that. This was the reminder for every woman in a modern society. Any woman I would meet nowadays, I hear the same story. I hear the story where a woman tried to fit as many things in her schedule as possible. Being productive. Let men be productive. That's theirs. That's their role. We don't want to take that from them. Let them balance their feminine and masculine. And we need just to focus on us and relearn to allow ourselves to receive, to rest and doing nothing. That's what we all need to do. I hope this message resonated with you. I hope it was something that you needed to hear. If it did, please comment with a white heart. I will really appreciate that. Bye.